weather on NBC 10 Boston. Boston's most accurate forecast.
Kind of dreary out there this morning, just a little bit.
It is, but it's about time we had some rain, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Lawns are really struggling.
Yeah, I got some hydrangeas that are looking pretty pitiful out there, Pamela Gardner.
Yes,
They
I
need
know.
it.
We need some help from Mother Nature to get some of these showers, but the thing is, the showers are running into some dry air at this moment, so it looks like it's going to rain, but in a lot of spots it's not. It's mainly south and east. The heaviest stuff is going to be across Cape Cod. Showers overall the next few days, so continuing through the weekend. Cool with an onshore breeze, and it feels like fall. The season officially begins on Sunday morning. So I'll get to that in a minute. And here's another sign of the times. The pumpkins. Picked the first batch of my pumpkin crop from gardening here. So it was a tough season for some of the larger pumpkins, I would say, but the small pumpkins did fantastic. So without any more rain today, if you still have any pumpkins on the vine, want to keep watering, just allow them to grow a little bit bigger here. I sure do. Pick off your produce and prune those dead vines. You got to get rid of the old stuff to make way for that new stuff and new growth as we kind of hang on to some of the warmer months and the growing season while we can. No frost in the forecast, by the way, the next several days throughout the 10-day either, even though I am tracking a big cool down on the way and consistently fall temps. Also watching for some rain offshore as the storm system is still tracking farther away from us. It swings in some periodic waves of rain. One little wave of shower activity is found across 495 Route 2 corridor and even inside of 128 across Danvers, along Route 1 north of Boston. But it's going to be off and on. Nothing too heavy at the moment. And that's the theme for the day. These off and on waves of some showers, and then we're done. In between, we have the clouds, the northeast breeze, and even the chance for some drizzle overnight tonight and some fog too. So the heaviest rain is now across the Outer Cape and the islands, and even that isn't too heavy. Here's the breakdown. Our latest hour-by-hour timing shows that the majority of the rain is going to be anywhere from Lynn, Boston, Framingham, and for points south and east. Cape Cod and Islands, you fare out much better than, say, out across Leominster or even Keene, where we have pretty much no rain in the forecast. We're right on that cutoff. It's a very sharp cutoff from where you see the heavy rain and where you don't. So here's the breakdown and the precip. This has changed. As we expected, was still looking like around an inch of rain across the Cape and Islands, around a quarter of an inch. And by the way, this is all the way through Saturday, so it's not a steady all-day rain or washout, but it's going to be gradual off and on. And then almost nothing as you head farther north and west. We will experience some gusty winds, 20 to 30 through Saturday, and then 30 to 40, especially at the coastline. Just a very uncomfortable forecast the next several days since we've been so used to the pleasant weather, the sunshine in the 80s. Well, that's kind of wrapping up in the forecast as we continue into autumn. And how about offshore weather conditions? We have 5 to 8 foot waves expected and beach erosion too. And watch, there could be some low-lying typical spots that see coastal flooding over the series of the next high tide cycles. Because we have the full moon, they're astronomically high already. So that's something to look out for here. 10-day forecast. There you go. Scattered rain into Saturday, and then autumn arrives on Sunday just in time. Our whole 10-day forecast is going to feel certainly fall-like. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.